Lots of stuff on the internet talking about Jesus, Lucifer, Satan, and the Father. I just want to put this in perspective for people who are truly listening to their heart. Your heart is the key. I want you to go to a cathedral. What does it look like? What does a cathedral look like? What does it look like on the outside? Does it look different from its environment? Is there a garden around the cathedral and running water around the cathedral? I want you to analyze what you can see. He's here once before as you look upon him. Schools. School of thought. School of unlocking itself. The Christ consciousness. The Father and the Mother in holy matrimony. You once walked upon these walls in different kinds of energy. Feeling lost. When you feel lost and stuff's happened to you in your life, who do you turn to? Say that you've got the cathedral there and you have a picture of Jesus as you walk in on the cross. And you have things in your mind and you want to kneel. And you want to do a little prayer. And you want to pray to the Lord. Where are you praying? In the dark? With your eyes closed? In a cathedral? Where it's dark? Who are you praying to? Jesus? Who's lit up in what? Gold? I want you to understand this. When you walk in there and you find yourself sanctuary, calmness, and thinking that you can talk to the Lord, the cathedral represents you. And you are going to talk to you in the cathedral. When you walk through the door and it's quiet and all you can hear is yourself and the echo of yourself, you are walking inside of your mind. When you kneel, you're standing still, you're kneeling still. When you look upon Jesus, you are connecting with yourself inside. The Christ consciousness, the Adam, the Abel, the golden nectar. But your eye needs to deceive you because you need to see it. In a physical form, this is the only way that you'll be able to connect with yourself. And yourself is the divine. And then what do? You talk to yourself inside. It's like seeing a painting and being part of the painting. You are it. And as you do your prayer, you say certain words, which means the body's going to listen to you. There's a hierarchy of cells in your body. You need not want hunger. You need not want food. You need not want anything. Because it's all gone quiet. And you've quieted your mind. Now your body's listening. Now your cells are listening. And then you're calling out for the Christ consciousness inside of you to listen. But just before you close your eyes, you saw Jesus on the cross in gold. And then you close your eyes. You are connecting. Once you've done your prayer and you've used certain words to talk to the body, because the body will always remember all of its ancestors. Once you've done that, You've connected. I want you to stand up and look around. The organ, which plays musical notes, is no different from all your organs. I want you to look at the 12 elders, or the elders, 12 disciples. Look at the 7 different colours you see. At one part of the cathedral, you're going to see 12 different figures. Keep your eyes open for it. And then you're going to have a chair in front of it, red chair. You are the king. You sit on that chair. But you have to master each 12 energies. So there's 12 keys to the kingdom, 12 elders, 12 days of the month, 12 different energies. You must master all of them. For example, if you need to be a plumber, you don't need to be a plumber while you're walking. So, if you sit in that chair, which is red, which is where your crown is, and you just need to tap into the cells that can make you able to walk, you're just tapping into one cell. Now tap into the cell to become a plumber. And once you've mastered that, become an artist. And once you've mastered that, become a cook. Once you've mastered that, what I'm saying is, many years ago, when we used to go to these cemeteries, these schools, we were taught how to master our gifts. And then we were able to sit in our throne because we were then one with the 12 energies, because we then mastered each energy. See, these churches, cathedrals, they mean so much more. They've been turned off, but then it's only because we've been turned off. They are a reminder of who you are, where you come from, and how to connect with the divine. And you think in your head that you need to go to one of these places only because it's quiet. You have the power of this energy wherever you go. The organ that plays in the cathedral, the music bounces back out, hits the wall, and then bounces back in. Just make an A note when you're in the cathedral. Listen to it radiate. You are one with the divine. There's nothing to worry about. It's just remembering who you truly are, mastering your gifts, opening up doors of consciousness in the body, undoing spells of English language. But remember, energy is an expression. People grow and build houses on floodplains. The water needs to go somewhere. We do this physically. The English language is exactly the same. One word means this, then it suddenly means this. And the flow of energy goes somewhere else. This is fine. This is what I call Satan. To know Satan, you have to understand he was put in the abyss, where it's dark, and he was always on fire. This would be inside of you. He's in your stomach. He's a worm. And these parasites inside of your stomach and your intestines, some people are riddled with it. These can take over your actual body itself, the vessel, can control your desire, your needs. Think about it. If you wanted to know where something was lying, how would you do it? How would you find where the devil lives? First, you would make sure there's death in the world. So there's never everlasting live. You never die, never lose your family member. So you'd create energy that doesn't die, but the body does. So this means you lose things. This means it gives you purpose. This means you can learn so much over a few lifetimes being here. This gives you a chance. And every time you reappear here, every time you let the parasites take over, you will then suddenly learn that you want to live a better life. You want to be in control of your cells. You want to take ownership of your body and your vessel. You want to master your gifts, the 12 energies. This is important. Knowledge is power. With power comes great responsibility. With yourself and your environment. Learn the land. Master the land. Learn energy. Master energy. Learn craft. Master the body. See how fit it is. See how strong it is. How resilient. Be tough to kill. Take down disease by tuning in back to nature. Place herbs in your drink, just small little changes. Take the energy back to be you. The spells that people put on you, remove yourself from it. How does it make you feel? If it makes you feel bad, you'll keep coming upon it again and again and again. It's a dam. You must flow. Don't be too stagnant. Don't drag your heels too long. Energy flows. Electricity is created. Once it's created, and you've got a system of wiring, it creates itself as it goes along. From counter space, it creates itself. You are Merlin. You are the bridge between two worlds. Your bridge is your skin. You're the bridge. Don't desire what the flesh wants. Desire of being better inside oneself. The great expression is, take all your belongings, all the people you know, gather them around and look into the lake. See the reflection of every single person and thing that you know and own and love. Now jump into the lake and try to grasp all of them in your hands. Only you are falling. Place footsteps in the sand for others to see. Jesus, done this. Krishna, done this. The Buddha, done this. They created a path for everyone to follow. A legacy. Start it. Because that light will never go out. Be the flame that lights up the darkest of woods for people to see. And what I mean by that, this explains every single angle of darkness with light and information. Close your eyes. And while you're closing your eyes, think of a football. And do a three-dimensional look around that football. Do you see? You can see the whole thing. This is the whole point. Things you don't know, you can't see. Things you do know, you can see. Learn yourself and your energy. Identify who's in control of who. Go to the cathedrals, remind yourself. Love, live and empathize.